What's up, guys? Today I'm going to be reacting to Elvis Presley, Polk, Annie, Salad live. Now, if you guys have seen my previous reaction to Elvis that I just did, listen, this guy is something else. Something else that I learned about Elvis is that he was, at a time when he was doing his music, he was performing, you know, in certain various places, and he was doing dance moves that were unheard of, dance moves that were frowned upon, dance moves that weren't really accepted by a lot of people. Correct me if I'm wrong. Wasn't accepted by a lot of people, but fact of the matter is that he had a self-belief. He believed in himself and he stood his ground, and despite all odds and despite raised eyebrows and despite what people had to say about what he was doing at that point, at that time, he carried on doing what he was doing because that was part of his style. That was part of the Elvis Presley. Do you know what I mean? So you know what? Let's get into this one here and see what it's saying.
What are you looking at back there? Huh? Some of y'all never been down south too much. I'm gonna tell you a little story so that you'll understand what I'm talking about. Down there we have a plant that grows out in the woods and the fields, and it looks something like a turnip green. And everybody calls it Polk salad. Now that's Polk salad. Hut, 2, 3, 4. Hut, 2, 3, 4. Hut, 2, 3, 4. Hut, 2, 3, 4. Anyway, I used to know a girl lived down there. She'd go out in the evenings and pick her a mess of it, carry it home and cook it for supper. That's about all they had to eat, but they did all right. Down in Louisiana, where the alligators grow so mean, there lived a girl that I swear to the world made the alligators look pink. Polk salad, Annie, you got your granny. Everybody said it was a shame, cause her mama was working on the chain gang. A mean, vicious, straight razor-toting woman. Lord have mercy. Every day before supper time, she'd go down by the truck patch and pick her a mess of Polk salad, carry it home in a toast sack. Polk salad, Annie, you got your granny. Everybody said it was a shame, cause her mama was working on a chain gang. No. He suck a little Polk salad. Her daddy was lazy and no count, claimed he had a bad back. All her brothers were fit for stealing watermelons out of my truck patch. Polk salad, Annie, you got your granny. Everybody said it was a shame, cause her mama was working on the chain gang. You suck a little Polk salad, no one needs. Suck a little Polk salad. a little Polk salad, you. No one need me a mess. Suck a little. No one need me a mess. Suck a little. Suck a little. Suck a little. Thank you. Thank you very much.
One thing that I find as an artist and as a performer and as an entertainer is that you gotta love what you do. And when I'm here watching Elvis's video like this one here, you can see that he really enjoys what he does. He loves what he does just through the pure fact of his performance that he put here. Now I want to dig a little deeper into this song here, Polk Salad Annie, because even I was wondering in the beginning before I got into this reaction, what the hell could that title mean? Polk Salad Annie. And I got a little gist of what he was talking about in the song. But for any of you guys who are new to Elvis and want to find out a little bit more about Elvis, let's dig a little deeper. Alright, here it goes. So let's get into a little backstory of Polk Salad Annie. So it says here, Polk Salad Annie is a 1968 song written and performed by Tony Joe White. So I'm assuming this is the person who originally wrote, and written and performed this song. It was recorded in Muscle Shoals, Alabama. It's lyrically described the lifestyle of a poor rural southern girl and her family. Traditionally, the term to describe the type of food highlighted in the songs is polk or poke salad, a cooked greens dish made from poke weed. Its 1969 single release peaked at number 8 on the Billboard Hot 100. In Canada, the song made number 10 on the RPM magazine Hot Singles charts. Elvis Presley's version also made the song popular, I can only imagine. Let's read on further. The song vividly recreates the southern roots of a White's childhood, and his music reflects this earthy, rural background. As a child, he listened not only to local bluesmen and country singers, but also to Cajun music of Louisiana. Their rare hybrid of traditional music styles introduced by French settlers at the turn of the century. Okay. His roots lie in the swamp lands of Oak Grove, Louisiana, where he was born in 1943, situated just west of the Mississippi River. It's a land of cotton fields where pokeweed, or poke in brackets, grows wild, and alligators lurk in moss-covered swamps. I spent the first 18 years of my life down there, said White. My folks raised cotton and corn. There were luster times where there weren't too much to eat. And I ain't ashamed to admit that we've often whipped up a mess of poke salad. Tastes alright too, a bit like spinach. Okay, so I'm assuming it's not your typical thing to eat. Obviously, it's something that was a mix of alligators and whatnot, where obviously for people that were very broke and very, going through very hard times, that was their way of getting their food, their greens, whatnot, at a time, such as these. Salad is an Old English word that means cooked greens. Okay, not to be mistaken for salad. Fair enough. In fact, a great many cases of pokeweed poisoning results from the linguistic mistake. While it may be that recorded companies labeled the song salad, the dish in question was salad, made of pokeweed. Okay, so it wasn't always safe to eat then. Wow. In January 17, 2014 interview with music journalist Ray Shesho, White explained the thought process behind the writing of Polk Salad Annie and Rainy Night in Georgia. Wow. So that's told me a whole heap more about what that Polk Salad Annie actually means and what it refers to. Because in the song, obviously, I heard Elvis talking about the southern girl that would go and get it, you know, she came from a broke family, you know, whatnot. But this has given us even more of a backstory into actually what that title really means, and where this type of green, which wasn't always safe to eat, you know, where it came from, and you know, its background. Wow. Okay, well, you guys, let me know what you thought about this one here in the comments, and until the next time, I'm out. Peace.
Now check it. Door busted open, my man still rang on the doorbell. Boy, you must want to end up in so I can tell with no light is dark, but I still maneuver nice like a car in the car park. Let me put my torchlight on. There's some things need to get me some. Come on, grab anything I see. Things look appealing to me. You must leave because things look appealing to me. Get the eyes, the bag, one.